Motivational Minute. Our Motivational Minute today comes from a good friend of mine and a good friend of the SunCoast Professional Network, Mr. James Eric Ross. We call him Eric. And Eric is actually, we really are just friends in the spirit as well. Because for many, many reasons, he really is a great motivator. He's a kind person, and he's an encouragement to me, and really I think an encouragement to everybody that crosses his path. He's also a graduate of the Ohio State University, which my mom is an alum.
She is, yeah.
So I have to, I resonate with the Buckeyes, with Buckeye Nation.
Me too.
All right. So with no further ado, let's give a warm welcome to James Eric Ross.
I look around this room and I see potential. I do that to be funny because you need to have levity in your life. You need to have levity in your life. And one of the things that I understand as a motivational speaker, which is not my main thing that I do. I am a licensed life and health agent, and I help people with retirement and health insurance options, whether you work for a company or you're self-employed. But my passion is motivational speaking. It's writing books. It's being that professor of perspective. Can we click the next? Yeah, okay, sorry. So as a professor of perspective, Zig Ziglar taught me and Dr. Dyer taught me, and I don't know if you have mentors, we're going to talk about this later, but if you don't have mentors, find someone that has what you want, do what they do, and you'll get what they've got. Taught me that it's all about perspective. Dyer taught me that when you change the way you look at something, job interview, your kid, traffic, taxes, the things you look at change. And that's a beautiful thing. What we're going to talk about today is you do have potential. I joke a little bit about the Geico commercial, which is whoever did that's brilliant. But you have potential. There's greatness in all of you. Whether you believe it or not, you have it. It is within you. You were born to be a creator. And that's my tagline. If you call me on the phone, which I welcome you, my contact information is there, you'll hear me create a powerful day because you are a powerful creator. I'm going to talk about basically today the 4 legs of the table that make up who you are, okay? And it makes up the ability for you to thrive in this universe. Now, if you had a table that had 3 legs, how effective would that be with your mom's good china or your wife's good china? It wouldn't be very effective. 2 legs is even worse. So, first of all, you have to accept, you have to love yourself. That's the first leg. The second leg is equip yourself. The third leg is to stretch yourself. And the fourth leg is to give of yourself. Those are the 4 topics we're going to talk about. I only have 7 minutes, so we need to move this on. But Oscar Wilde said, accepting yourself and loving yourself, be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Why would you want to emulate or be somebody else when you have this innate greatness in you that needs to shine? Nelson Mandela said, who are you not to be fabulous? Who are you not to be the best at whatever you do? Don't shrink back to make someone else feel better. That's the worst thing that you can do. You are a powerful entity. So love yourself means that you have to create a powerful inner dialogue. Did you know that you can say things to yourself that you shouldn't say to yourself? By the way, I've done this before. Dyer taught me this too. You can't talk to me that way. I tell that to myself. Why is this always happening to me? What a horrible question to ask. When you ask yourself a question like that, your mind will give you an answer because you're a moron, because you're an idiot. Well, we don't want to do that. I'm whole, perfect, and complete. I'm divinely protected and guided. I rise above issues and recognize the magnificence of my being. That's an affirmation that you should be utilizing and making strides toward becoming that, equipping yourself. What are you doing to get better? Today, what are you doing to get better? I proudly have heard people exclaim proudly that they haven't read a book since high school. And I said, that's probably something you don't want to mention to people. Because if you're not growing, you're not staying stagnant. There's no static. You're actually going back. You know, we don't want that. We want you to go forward. So equipping yourself to me means that you have to be a student. So these are, if you could see my mom's library and my library, I understand about tax-free retirement, paying tax on the seed, not the harvest. I understand the power of now. There's nothing else, future or past. I understand that excuses are ridiculous. I hate excuses. And I know people that are excuse factories. That's their main product, are excuses. The reason I bring this out is because I want you to understand that when you equip yourself, my sister and I are real estate investors as well, and it's fun. It's something that I'm passionate for and I want to do. So accept, love yourself, equip yourself, stretch yourself. This is something that I learned years ago that changed my life. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. More people in giving a eulogy would rather be the guy in the casket than the one giving the speech, right? There's probably 40 people in this room and they don't want to do public speaking, and I actually want to do the public speaking, which is nuts, but I love it. Obviously, you can tell. You can't fake what I am, or my ebullience, my enthusiasm, my energy. So if you're not finding a mentor, and a mentor can be past or present. Some of my mentors, or most of my mentors, have passed away, and you saw some of that. But by having a mentor, you're able to stretch yourself. And Andy Andrews, who's one of my greatest mentors, he's alive, he read 250 autobiographies. And those autobiographies had pieces of greatness of what he emulated in his life, and he became a success. So what are you doing to stretch yourself? I had a 30-day challenge issued to me 10 days ago, and that was to do push-ups for 30 days straight. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me because it kind of felt like I was in a doldrum. But just that one person, Damian Canro, who I love to death, thanks Dee, he forced me to say, I am doing this, and now I'm up to 100 push-ups a day. Wow. From 25, I can do 100. I can sit here and do 50 right now, no problem. And I'm kicking 50 in the butt. I'm 49 years young, okay? So I'm stretching myself. Do a 15-day juice fast. Do something different. If you don't know what to do, call me. Call me. I will talk to you and I'll help you because I'm a giver. I'm a helper. The last thing, and that's a good segue, give of yourself. Give of your time. Give of your energy. Give of your expertise. I mentor young kids. I don't have kids of my own. My wife has a terminal illness, and she's in a nursing home and has been in a nursing home. People are like, why are you so happy? And I go, what's my alternative? I mentor troubled kids that are going down the wrong path because I make a difference in that kid's life. And that kid will think about me and maybe pass that on. What are you doing to give? Volunteer at a food bank. Mentor a troubled kid. But my point is, Andy Andrews has 7 decisions. In the book, The 7 Decisions, you should write that down, or the book by Bob Burg, The Go-Giver, is a tremendous book. All these people had gratitude. But the biggest thing that Andy Andrews taught me was, if I'm given the choice between doing something or nothing, I will always choose to act. Whether I know what's going on or not, I will move forward. I'm not going to sit down and go, oh, woe is me, and have a pity party. Nobody cares. If you complain to other people, stop right now. Because they're like, oh yeah, they're like empathize, they don't care. And as a matter of fact, it's like droning on to them. That's my 7 minutes. I'm very grateful for this man. Dennis Baker is one of my best friends, and we are kindred spirits. And listen to him. He is a mentor. He's my mentor. So thank you, Dennis, for this. It's been tremendous, and I'm very looking forward to April 30th, where we can go into more depth about mental toughness. God bless you. God bless America. Get this out of your way. Done.
I love books too. Did you have a comment?
You mentioned those 2 books again that you asked us to.
Bob Burg is The Go-Giver. It's written as fiction, but it's one of my favorite books. Quick read. And the other book is anything by Andy Andrews. The 7 Decisions. The Traveler's Gift. The Noticer. The Noticer Returns. Unbelievable books that will change your life. I'm not kidding. Yes, sir.
How much real estate do you have?
How much real estate do I have?
Well, let's